we've got the answer, including probably a lot of your family are leaving for the holidays, right? Did maybe Auntie spill some wine on your carpet? Did all of the kids track in some mud and some grass, and maybe you have a mystery stain, you're not even sure what it is, and you're thinking, do I have to call someone, spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to clean this carpet? Nope. What if I told you we have something that can instantly and permanently remove those stains with no elbow grease, which means spray it and just walk away. It is our customer pick, InstaClean Stain Removing Cleaner. And what we have today, we're talking in the car, in the house, on your furniture, wherever there's something you want removed, you're gonna be in awe in what this can do. What also is gonna make you in awe is take a look at that price, $25.95 today. You are not only going to get what you're seeing right there, which is the 32-ounce bottle of the InstaClean, but today, we're also going to add in this bad boy. This is another 80 ounces to refill this with for $25.95. Both of these are coming in this customer pick. When I said you're gonna be in awe, the woman that's gonna doing all the awe for us, Jenny Bond, our cleaning expert, our Bissell representative.
How are you? I'm so excited.
Oh,
We're gonna get cleaning. I'm so excited. Are you ready?
Oh my goodness. Watch,
well,
just watch.
Because let's face it, people are leaving for the holidays.
Yes.
Maybe there's the chocolate cake, or maybe you're doing some chocolate covered strawberries. It gets on your carpet. Imagine just taking your InstaClean, and what's amazing about it, it truly is, and I'll say it simply, it's just an oxygen stain destroyer. So all you're gonna do is you spray it, and you walk away, and it's permanently and instantly going to be gone. I wish we could see it from up top here, because this is really how beautiful it is. But then here we go. We're gonna go ahead and see it here with the marker. So all you have to do is simply spray, and watch how it's gonna coordinate down. It's gonna mobilize that stain, and then it penetrates to the carpet, and you lift it away. We're gonna go right up to the front here, because you have to see really what's happening. So let's take it here for foundation, okay? So here we have foundation. It's also a perfect go ahead and treater if you wanna do it for your clothes. We like to show it here on the lightest carpet as well, because you're not gonna get any of that residue left over. You simply go ahead and spray it. You allow that oxygen to go ahead and penetrate down to that carpet, okay? And then it's gonna mobilize that stain, and then it actually lifts it away. Imagine getting these kind of results. Do you see that? It's actually gone all the way down to the base of the carpet. And look, it's safe to use around your kids and your pets. I don't even use a rag or anything. You can use it with your hands. But I want you to look right here. Red wine, okay? I almost said 4th of July. It's not summer yet. So here we go. When you have red wine stains, maybe it's cranberry sauce, gravy, you name it. All of these things that maybe you look at and you blot with a rag, or you've had to call a professional before. Imagine just go ahead and doing that. You give it a nice little spray. This is red wine, you guys. And look, you're bringing back the life of the carpet. But the best part is, without adding water, without doing anything, you have permanently and instantly removed that stain. And there's a lot of things on the market, okay, that say that maybe they can permanently do it, but guess what? It takes like days or instantly, and it wicks back up. With InstaClean, they say, let's make sure we get it done the same way. So all you're gonna do is you take it out. Here we have mud, okay? There's snow, there's rain, there's so many things that wreak havoc on our carpets when it's wintertime. Imagine allowing that InstaClean to break down whatever we're dragging in with our boots. It could be oil, maybe you go through mud, maybe there was a pet accident that you walked through in the yard. Imagine not having that stain or that smell, and just look at that. It's permanently and instantly gone.
Look, that just saved an argument between you and the hubby after he came in with that. You're like,
you didn't?
It's
brush your feet off?
Hey, go grab the InstaClean, clean it, we're fine.
Well, and it really is too. I love to show this because I always talk about my dogs and my cats all the time on air.
Me too.
So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna move it back onto the spray. So the puppy prints, okay, we also know that this doesn't just mean stains. This could be smells as well. So watch what we're doing here, okay? If you have cats or dogs, when you get InstaClean, and I use it even like this on anything that even has a smell at all, because it's gonna permanently and instantly take out just the smell. But you're seeing whatever the cat or the dog drag in, and also the holidays are a very stressful time for our pets. Accidents happen, don't make them feel bad. Just go ahead and get that InstaClean out. You spray it and you can go ahead and walk away right there. And look here, even in that spray mode, you can instantly see how it's going down into the carpet. Look at all the carpet fibers there. The stain and the smell is gone. Now I have to show this too. Arts and crafts, permanent marker, paint, all of these things that can be a drop on the floor and you're like, uh-oh, I ruined the carpet. Not anymore, and I want you to watch closely here. So here we have a marker. You'd have to get a rag, you'd have to spray something. How about this? As soon as I hit it with the InstaClean, do you see what's happening? As soon
I can see
as
it
you
like
hit,
moving.
Exactly, it's mobilizing whatever that stain is, and then you're instantly gone. And the smell, I mean, do you notice? I'm just using my hands. I mean, and I'm a mom of 2 kids. I've got animals all over the place. I'm not gonna spray anything that's got a harmful smell to it or that I would feel weird on my fingers later. You simply spray it and you walk away.
No, did you see there was none of this?
There's no scrubbing.
On your knees, scrubbing away, none of that. We literally sprayed, no diluting. You just, when you get this.
And that is really, and I want to make sure people know that. When you get it home, so you're getting 32 ounces, that's this bottle here, which gives you hundreds of different sprays. You're also getting the 80 ounces, so you are going to be able to get that great refill. And I know a lot of people, they go ahead and they just put it into another container if you want, maybe have one in the car. I have to show this. So say this is a pet stain. You see it here. But if you look underneath the carpet, guess what, guys? That's what happens when our pets have an accident or maybe the red wine spills. It actually spreads. So if you don't actually attack the whole stain, guess what? Do you see that? Now I permanently and instantly removed it from the base of the carpet.
No.
Imagine never having that cat stain wick back up. Imagine never having that pet stain. Imagine maybe on the chair or something that you have that dirty area where maybe the crackers or the cheese or whatever. You're gonna permanently remove it and it's never coming back.
And let me tell you, if an animal does do a marking on your carpet and you get rid of it with something else and it still has that odor and that scent and it's still kind of laying underneath the carpet, they will go back there.
They're gonna find it.
Because that is their place now. But if you eliminate that, that eliminates them having the urge to go back and remark there. So that's an added bonus when you have pets to kind of deter them.
Oh yeah, and it works kind of like this. I want you to watch, okay? Because really, it's just an oxygen stain destroyer. There's nothing added into that at all. You don't have to add water. So this is how it works. So say it's just a stain. I don't want you to see it by my shirt. We're just gonna spray a little bit of the InstaClean. This is what's gonna work on your carpets, on your tile. I mean, I do it on my hard surfaces as well. That's how we're talking about that mobilizing of the stain. It just finds the stain, it's gonna penetrate to wherever that stain is, and then it lifts it away so it's gone. Now, we're showing a lot of the carpet fibers here because, I mean, this is where I really use it a lot, but I use it on my doors. I go ahead and I use it on my stainless steel sink. I use it on my lawn furniture. I use this on the grout and I use it as a pre-treater because it can go anywhere. Now, this is, like, we did a lot of stains. I want to show you. These two are really important to me. Here we have foundation and here we have chocolate sauce. Now, this is actually set in, okay? Because I just want to show you, watch this. It's going to work even to the dry areas of that carpet. I'm not even gonna touch this for a second. Do you guys already see what happens?
And I can see that it has set in. It's almost kind of like gotten crusty a little bit.
A little crusty on the top, but that's how fast it works.
Look at that.
But look, I can use my fingers and also just look at the carpet. You're not gonna get any kind of residue left on the carpet. You're not gonna get where that's hard carpet filters, particles. And then here we have foundation. Now, I use this, I have a small bottle in my laundry room because grass stains. Ladies, foundation when you take off your shirt or lipstick. Maybe you're coloring your hair and a little bit gets on there. You can go ahead and pre-treat this and pop it right into the wash. Now, here we go. This is the best here. So here we have some red wine. So watch how this, and this is really caked on. Now watch closely. As soon as I get there, it's gonna mobilize it. It penetrates it down. So you simply, guys, you ready? For all the stains in your house, you're just gonna spray and you walk away. So here we go. Now, I love this. This is soy sauce. Why do we do soy sauce? Because it actually is oily and it stinks and it also just stains. So now with InstaClean, you spray it and I'm permanently and instantly removing stuff that has a very pungent, sticky residue, oily, but I also took the stain out. So it's not just for stains, it's for odor-causing things that cause those stains as well.
I'm thinking about salad dressings, like, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's a great one. Like, how many times have you taken a shirt to the dry cleaner because maybe there's oil or something and it gets ruined? Imagine just taking that InstaClean and all you have to do is spray it on, you know, the salad dressing, on the olive oil,
Look
on
how
anything.
Fast.
That's it, and that was about 6 sprays.
How fast that went.
Yep. So you're seeing how it looks on the top and you see it on the bottom here, but I want to show this one more time. Because imagine not having after the holidays. I mean, let's face it, when people leave, it's really, we look around and our house looks like, oh, the decorations are down, the lights are down, and you're stuck with all those stains that maybe you didn't even know were there. Let me make this even a little bit bigger here. What's great about this, when you get your InstaClean home, imagine attacking that stain from up top, wherever it is, set in or new, and not only are you getting rid of the stain from up top, you're actually pulling the stain from underneath so it's not gonna wick back up, the pets can't find it, and you've really brought back the life of your carpet, the upholstery in your car, and the stairs, you name it.
Can I tell you, if you knew what was underneath your carpet still, your mind would be blown.
Yeah.
But I wanna remember, just with this, with just this one bottle that you had, look how many things we've already cleaned up and done.
Hundreds of sprays.
You're gonna get that. I think just this for $25 is well worth your
it's gonna
money.
replace so many things.
You're gonna get 80 other ounces to refill this for $25.95, and you can also break that into those flex payments if you would like.
And it smells fresh. I can't keep saying that enough. I really do love it.
I feel like we could just keep cleaning stains.
Oh, you can.
So
it's fun.
It's very satisfying. Jenny, thank you so much.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Shop faster than ever with product videos. Watch HSN live anytime, anyplace, and get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. And the shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Wow, Mom, those are nice. Hey, can I borrow those?
Okay.
Yeah? I'll see you later.
Welcome back. I'm Tina Jennings. We're still doing some winter solutions for you, including when you get into your bed and you want something that's soft and something that's cozy and something that's plush, and it just feels so good when you get in there. We're gonna add just a little dash of glamour to that with our Soft and Cozy. This is going to be sheets that have everything that we love from Soft and Cozy, but we're gonna add a little bit of glitter to it, and I'm gonna bring in Ellen Bunner with me, our home expert, because we love Soft and Cozy for all that they do for our bedding, but I love that we added a little bit of luxury with the glitter today.
It is a little glitz.
It is a little glitz today, right? And when I saw these, I said, these sheets,
Oh my gosh,
they look like almost like a blanket because they're so plush and beautiful.
They are. This is from our Soft and Cozy collection, which really started with the blanket. It's been almost 10 years, and our sheets, people love these sheets because they're micro plush. They're like no other sheets you've seen before.
And we have these available between twin all the way up to king, so whatever bed size that you want. And we have them in amazing colors, by the way. No matter if you want to do the twin or all the way up to the king, all same price, which that is very unusual. So under $40, you're gonna get a flat sheet, a fitted sheet, and 2 of the pillowcases. You just have to pick your colors. So we have the plum.
Yep, this is the wine, actually.
Oh, this is the wine.
Yes, and they all have that glitter hem, which, by the way, you don't feel it. You don't have glitter on your face when you wake up. It really is just embedded in the fabric. So that's the wine.
That's the wine. Then we have the fun leopard.
Look at the leopard with the black glitter hem. We have, here's your plum.
There's the plum.
And it's like a deep purple. We have navy. I love that. It looks like a starry sky, I think.
And they each have that little end on it with the kind of the matching color with the glitter.
And then this is the hunter green that we have on the bed, and we've paired that back with the silver.
The silver.
Which is great. I'm sorry, we call it gray, but to me it is like a silver, and I love it.
These two go great together, by the way.
Yes, so pretty. And you know, this is a great way to dress your bed right now. It's cold, right? It's cold everywhere. And so what's so special about Soft and Cozy sheets is you get that warmth without weight. You get that plush, cozy, head to toe feeling from your sheets, where you have the feeling of your blanket under you, over you, against your face. It is like the best way to just snuggle and nest in your bed.
Have you ever thought, you know, when you have like that blanket that you really love and you wish, man, I just wish everything that I was touching felt like that?
So true.
Answer here.
Exactly.
And the glitter on here looks amazing, but it is. You can't tell a difference. It just has that look of glitter to it.
It does. It's almost like a little frosting, you know, like a little glimmer, a little shine that added to your top hem as well as your pillowcases. And speaking of pillowcases, I always like to show kind of how these sheets are just by showing you one pillowcase, because look at this and then think about a flannel pillowcase. And you know, there's a lot of good flannel out there, but there's some bad flannel out there too that's really thin, that is not very cuddly. Do you see that? Look at the warmth and the coziness and softness of that. You know, whereas flannel, you get a soft surface, but you don't get that body, that stretchiness, that breathability that these sheets are gonna give you. And the way that they launder, the way that they take color, they're all machine wash, tumble dry. They don't tend to fade, so these colors that are so rich and vivid will stay wash after wash. They dry super fast. So we love that. They're wrinkle resistant. We love that, right? You don't have to baby them. And they're in such fun colors. And you know, I always say about these sheets, they're exclusive. So you don't see sheets like this anywhere.
Right.
There's really not a lot of options when it comes to cold weather sheets.
Ellen, were you the one that told me that leopard is like the new black here? Were you the one that told me that? It might have been you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always our number one. Always.
Yes,
yeah, people love leopard.
Leopard at HSN is like the new black.
It is like the new black. It's like a basic here. It's a neutral.
So if you do the leopard and you have a little bit of the glitter on the end, that is gonna do a little bit of wow to your room.
Really, I know. And what I love about leopard in a sheet is you can show as little or as much as you want. And so, you know, maybe you just want a little fill for leopard, you can just turn the sheet back or the comforter back a little bit, or you can just have it completely out. And you know, I was working with Shannon Fox yesterday morning, and her sons love these sheets. And she said in the summertime, they use their top sheet as a blanket.
As a blanket.
Yeah, because it's light. It's actually a little bit lighter weight. And it's funny, when we first introduced Soft and Cozy, it started with that Soft and Cozy blanket. And it was probably the second or third year, we had a caller, and she said, you know, I bought 2 of those blankets, and I sewed a fitted sheet out of one. She made herself sheets out of our blankets, and we're like, that's brilliant. So we brought Soft and Cozy sheets, but they're at a fraction of the weight of your blanket. So they're warm, but they're not heavy. You can still layer a blanket. If you live somewhere like we live where it's not super cold, this can be your main layer of warmth.
We were just talking earlier. I said I don't really crank up my heat in the place that I'm living right now. I just like to kind of layer just to the right warmth that I want it in my bed. So this would be perfect for me. I would just do this to kind of get that little bit of warmth. It's almost like a degree, click, just a little bit higher, and then just the feel of the plush, soft and cozy after a hard day.
Oh my gosh.
That's what you want to come home and slip into. It's
so true, because and especially in the winter, your skin is dry, it's sensitive, you don't want to, blast the heat all the time. If you dress your bed the right way, you just never want to get out of it. And these sheets give you that coziness, that warmth. They're warm when you slip into them. Did you notice the bed feels pre-warmed? It's not so icy. And let me show you the fit, because if you do have one of our mattress pads or feather beds or fiber beds, we did put a deep pocket on these. These are great too for a guest room. I always recommend these for kids' rooms. If you want to really have them just feel so snuggled and warm. You have that 18-inch accommodation on the pocket, elastic all the way around. And just our packaging, Soft and Cozy is an exclusive brand here at HSN. You're getting beautiful packaging on this too. So, it's something you could even store that away if you want to keep it in that bag for next year. But a lot of people end up using these year round because they get a little bit addicted to the softness.
Absolutely, I could absolutely see that. And so remember, if you want twin all the way up to California King, same price, still under $40. You're gonna get the fitted sheet, you're gonna get the flat sheet, you're gonna get 2 of the pillowcases that are in there, no matter which size that you want, all under that $40. Or of course, you can break that into your flex payments if you want, and that usually never happens. If you go up to a California King, you gotta go up. All of this is gonna be at the same price, and you get the same wonderfulness. And the colors, I hope the camera is picking up how rich these colors are.
And they really stay this way. If you've ever owned any of our Soft and Cozy, it just never seems to show signs of wear. So this is the hunter green.
This is the hunter green. By the way, this matches so nice.
I love the gray. I think the gray, if you wanna go just like tonal with the glimmer, the glitter, you can see how that gray looks so good. Then we have have the wine and the plum. Oh, so pretty, right?
I love.
The fun leopard, and then of course we have your navy. And I always say the navy, it does look like stars in the sky. It's like a midnight sky, really fun, and just so rich and vivid, an inky blue, so.
But I want to remind everyone, when we say it's got glitter, that is just for looks. Nothing is, no glitter is kind of like dropping in your bed.
You don't
it's
feel
not
it.
itchy. It's just the look. It's the same feel throughout. You get that soft and coziness all the way through the trim. Just it has that pretty look for you that just gives a little bit of glamour right there for you, a little pop of something. That's what you're getting with this, but it's not actual like glitter on here. You just get the wonderful look of it.
Yeah, exactly.
The look.
Yeah, and you know, with Soft and Cozy, you do have that pretty sheen that you see, but let me show you what's against your skin. It's that soft, fuzzy interior. I mean,
there we go.
This feels so good. I'm just warning you, you might not want to get out of bed, which at this time of year, it's a good time to sleep in.
I'm right here. I'm set. I'm done for my morning. I'm gonna have to do all of everything that we have
here.
from right here because this is perfect. It is. I have always thought that. Why don't our sheets and pillows and everything have the same feel of whatever it is that we love? Soft and Cozy did that for us. I'm so glad one person decided to sew some things together one day.
I know, it's brilliant.
Twin through California King, all same price, under $40 if you want to get that. Just pick your wonderful color. But we've got some more Soft and Cozy. We've got a comforter you have to see. That's just on the other side of the break.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
Welcome to Generation Wow. For over 75 years, HP has been the leader in innovation, pioneering technology through cutting-edge products and forward-thinking solutions. HP makes life better for everyone, everywhere. From laptops and desktops to monitors and printers, the visionaries at HP create experiences that amaze. Let their experts help you reinvent how you work, play, and live. HP and HSN. Keep reinventing. Only on HSN.
Welcome back. We are helping you with some winter solutions, something to keep you warm and cozy. I'm Tina Jennings, and we're staying with Soft and Cozy because we have something that is brand new from Soft and Cozy. They have brought us a comforter that is 1,000 thread count goose down comforter. This is one of those comforters that you're going to have forever. This is the comforter that you're going to be able to put out and know it's going to be nice and warm and all the wonderfulness that comes with this. Under $140 or 5 flexible payments of $27.99, which means if you make your first payment, you can already be sleeping in this. And a comforter is something that is kind of like, that is the presentation of your room. That's kind of how I look at it.
Yeah.
So we, of course, have some colors.
We do.
That's the presentation of it. And then we'll talk about how wonderful it feels.
Right,
but
exactly.
Over here, we have the white.
We have the white, and it's a little bit more like an eggshell.
That's what I was going to say.
Wouldn't you think?
Not like a winter white, more like an eggshell.
And then we have the ivory, which you can see those together. And then this is the aqua.
That's the aqua.
Very spa-like. And on the bed is the lilac.
This is the lilac. So we have all of those colors available for you. Full queen or king available in all of these colors. So that is the presentation.
That is,
and
speaking of, if you want the matching shams, so if you want to make it a whole ensemble, we do have those available too.
Yes, if you want to do a 2-pack of the standard, that's $24.95. If you want to do 2-pack of the king, that's $29.95. So we have both available, no matter which one that you have.
Yes.
So that's the finishing touch.
It
if you
is,
want to do
for
a sham.
sure. And you know, a comforter is one of those things you invest in, and especially if you invest in a goose feather and down comforter, you'll have it for years. And what is great about it is it's all natural, because this is not only those natural goose feather and down inside, it's 1,000 thread count cotton on the exterior. Now this is from our Platinum collection, so you are getting our finest. You're getting the best of the best, and you can see there's some of your features. You know, you've got that that natural insulation that we love from feathers and down, so that you have that warmth without weight. So you can put this on top of you. You don't have any of that weight, because this is nature's way of giving you that perfect insulation. And you know, the beauty of this is you can't duplicate this with man-made fibers. It's just not the same. You know, when you have natural fibers inside, you've got that perfect lightweight warmth. In fact, I live here in Florida, and I have a down comforter on my bed 365 days a year, because it is that natural insulation. It's breathable. If you're a hot sleeper, you'll love the fact that you have cotton, you have that interior that breathes. It's not going to make you hot. It's not gonna build heat around your body, because you have that airflow.
And I feel like a lot of people maybe have always wanted, you know, a down comforter. They've always kind of known that that was, you know, that is the comforter that you want to last for a very long time.
Right.
This is such a great way to get that. At 1,000 thread count, with the technology in here that doesn't have everything kind of moving around inside of your comforter. And if you've had one maybe that wasn't so, you know, made so well, you're constantly fighting that inside your comforter. Right. Not with this. Soft and Cozy has taken care of that. Now these are dry clean only.
Yep, and it does have a Euro box design, so you can see it does have some structure to it, so you do get that flow of the fill, so that you do have that amazing warmth. At the same time, I always love to slip underneath these, because it's so insulating. Do you notice how the cold, it's always cold in the studio, you get underneath these, it's almost like you're in that perfect little cocoon. And you know, if you've never slept under a down, or especially goose down, and you have that larger cluster, you have something that is investment quality, something that every night you climb into bed, you'll say, this is one of the best purchases I've made in a long time, because you'll have it for years. I've had mine on my bed. It's between 5 and 6, maybe 8 years. I mean, I can't even remember anymore. So, you know, when you make the investment, it's one of those things, whether you're layering at the bottom of the bed, whether you're completely redressing your bed, it doesn't matter. This is one of those things that you get at home, and especially when you feel it, when you feel the softness, that 1,000 thread count, which sometimes can be heavy. This is light. It's silky, it's so soft. You can see everything is double stitched and piped. We always use a down-proof cover, so you don't have anything coming out. And you've got that beautiful softness. You can kind of see just the amount of fill. I mean, this is not skimpy or wimpy. You've got that great coverage, so you get that warmth without weight.
And I love that we can break this into 5 flexible payments. And let me explain that. So if you want to take the price, which for this is amazing already at $140, and you want to break this into 5 monthly payments of $27.99, that means you'll make one payment for $27.99. We will go ahead and send this to you. You can already lay it on your bed. You can already start enjoying it. And for the following 4 months, you'll make $27.99 each month, no interest, and then you'll pay it off. But you're using this comforter. So if you've always wanted one of these, you've always kind of said, you know, I really like one of those. I know that's what I want lasting on my bed. This is a perfect opportunity to do that. And what a great way to do that with Soft and Cozy. I'm so glad you guys came up with this and decided that this is what was the new thing you wanted to come up with.
Yeah, it's a great time of year for, you know, a natural product like this. Something that will give you the insulation, the warmth without weight, that breathability that you crave without having to pile on a lot of layers. And that's what I really love about dressing your bed this way, is you can really get that perfect amount of warmth, and it acclimates. It's very personalized. So if you sleep with a partner that has a different body temperature, and we were just talking about this yesterday morning, is, you know, men and women, for some reason, we have different body temperatures. That's why I love a comforter like this, with that beautiful interior that gives you that perfect amount of breathability, insulation at the same time.
Absolutely, and the fact that we have it in such beautiful colors, the one that you see right now on the bed that we have on, this is the lilac, and this is very, when we say lilac, this is what I really
It's like a hint or a whisper of color.
Yes.
It's not overwhelming, it's not deep, and I love the aqua. The colors that we did, the aqua is very spa-like. It's almost like a sea glass.
It is like spa-like.
Color. Yeah, very pretty. And then if you do love a neutral, which something like this you'll have for years and years, it's the perfect investment. There's the ivory, and we do have that white, which again is a little bit like an eggshell white. So really, really pretty.
Yeah, beautiful colors, and I want to remind you, if you would like to match it to a sham, back to a sham, we have the matching colors for that as well. So you can either do it in a standard or in a king in the shams in any of the colors that we just went through, so you can kind of complete the look. We want it all the way up to the top. So if you do the standard sham, it's a little under $25. If you do the king, it's under $30. And you can complete a bed look. And sometimes I feel like we want that. We want our bed to just, you walk into the room and everything just looks kind of put together.
Exactly.
That's just such a nice feeling.
Well, and I just have to say, these are 1,000 thread count. The shams.
Same.
So I'm looking at the price for the shams. Wow, that's an amazing value because you've got that 100% cotton, that beautiful soft breathability. And I always bring my my jar of down, and this is actually duck down. It's not even goose down. When you're talking goose down or feather, you're talking premium because it's a larger cluster. That means it's gonna last you much longer, and you get those fibers inside. That's what gives you the insulation. All those little fibers that come from that dandelion-like cluster, they give you that perfect amount of insulation by interlocking into each other so that you have that perfect amount of warmth without making you hot, with still giving you that breathability. And it's something that you will invest in. You'll feel like you're in a bed and breakfast, or you feel like you're in that 5-star resort every night you slip underneath it.
Oh, yes.
That's what we crave. I mean, and you can never spend too much on your bed because, your bed is it's your sanctuary. It is where you restore and you rest, and especially at this time of year, if you climb into an icy cold bed, there's nothing worse, right?
So, Ellen, tell us again, because if somebody does maybe have like an older comforter and they have down, where everything kind of shifts somehow. I don't know what's going on in there, but it's like a constant struggle. Why do we not have to worry about that with this?
Well, this one, it does have a Euro box, so you do have movement, a little bit of movement. You can see, like sometimes it's completely closed. This one, a Euro box, which Europeans love, feather and down comforters. This, you get that little bit of movement, so you get that constant, even coverage over every part of you so that you don't have the cold spots, and you get that perfect amount of just weight that is not too heavy, not too light. You really get the spread out. And I always, when I get a comforter like this, I pull up the corner, I check it out, I look at the amount of fill that goes there, and you can see this is that nice medium weight, so it's not gonna be too heavy, too dense. It's really gonna give you that perfect year-round use.
The 1,000 thread count, you can absolutely
it feels
tell
so
a difference.
Good. Yes.
If you have never gone and just touched, what 1,000 thread count versus 800 or 705, what it all feels different. Oh, there's a difference.
Oh my gosh, and this one is so silky and soft. It really is amazing because I've felt 1,000 thread count that sometimes can be heavy, almost like canvasy. This is not that at all. You can feel the quality, you can see the quality. This is a great investment piece.
It is. When we're saying this is going to be, and that's why I think these tones are kind of a little more muted than, like a rich color.
Exactly.
Because this is going to be season to season. This is going to be years. If you want to add something else. Absolutely. This is the piece that you invest into your bedroom. This is what you invest into your good night's sleep. That is really priceless if you think about getting into bed at the end of the night and just feeling, that's what you're getting with this. And Soft and Cozy has, of course, such a great, we know them for wanting that for
exactly.
every day. And this comes in such a great comforter.
Yes, for sure. And you're brand new, so you're the first to see it. So, make that investment. It's one that you will appreciate. I know you couldn't tear mine off my bed from me. It's one of those things that it's one of my favorite things about my bed is my comforter. Very similar to this one.
I love this. So full or queen or king, that's what you're choosing for your bed. You choose your color, of course. These are available, and the colors right now are all available. So we have 4 different colors that you can choose from. Remember, you can do those 5 flex payments if you want to break this up to about $28 a month. There's no interest. You do it on your own credit card and debit card, and you're set to go.
Yeah, and you can upsize, so the same price. So if in doubt, go big.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Ellen, thank you so
much.
And actually what we have coming up is going to be an encore presentation of our today's special. You are not going to want to miss this if you guys are dealing with some snow in your life.
We're going to make life easier with a brand that's been around for over 50 years. A premier name in Germany. Einhell is here today with power and safety combined. You're just going to plug and start to plow. Work your way through that snow with a 15-amp motor and really specialized blades. It makes easy work. Now, adjustable handle, taller or smaller. It's going to be perfect for everybody. And compact storage. When you want to put it away, it really is no hassle whatsoever. Plus, we have the adjustable chute which throws the snow up to 20 feet. Now, if you're going to do some early morning clearing, there is a 3-watt LED light so you can see what you're doing. And of course, with that path, you're talking 12 inches deep and 21 inches wide. No more hassle for mom and dad or grandma and grandpa. No more hassle every morning when you head out to go to work. We are going to be live on our Facebook page, streaming. If you've got any questions, any queries, any comments, of course, you can go there. We have the best price ever and anywhere, and it's on FlexPay. Plus, we want to talk to you tonight. If you're in a part of the country where you're suffering with lots of snow right now, we feel for you, of course. Call us on 1-866-376-8255. With that in mind, let's do something we've never, ever done before. Right now, let's join my good friend Shannon Smith, who is live at the QVC studios to take us through our very best buy of the day. Shannon, are you up there keeping warm?
I'm surrounded by what I love. What can I say? I'm ready, Adam, and I know you are too, with hundreds of these already gone. Honestly, if you can plug in a vacuum, you can move 800 pounds of snow.
Yes.
In a minute, Sean.
In a minute.
In a minute. He's the go-to guy for over 3 decades. It's about time we get you on our side. We're so happy to be part of our sister network. You know, when I was looking at this, I have to say, I feel like a proud parent, and you must as well, because not only are you a force to be reckoned with when it comes to can-do projects and the products that really help us, this is from a name for the first time ever on HSN exclusive, lowest price in history, one and done, no gas, no spark plugs, no maintenance, no backache, no bellyache about who's going to throw the snow.
Right.
You're fixing it, and Einhell is actually, like, you're the go-to guy. They're the go-to company in Europe for what, over 5 decades?
Over 5 decades, exactly. So if you're buying any kind of power tools, whether it's be for clearing snow like we're going to show you here today, or drills, or any appliances where you need to do stuff around the house, Einhell is the name.
They are the name. And by the way, we are so proud as Punch that they did this for us. With hundreds already spoken for, like Adam said, all you do is you pick your color of choice. My red, which is my favorite, it's in the lead, so of course that is the most popular choice. We have the black, we've also got the blue, and Einhell, in honor of the first and only today's special, of course a brand to be reckoned with for over 5 decades, they're doing this cover. That's like another little $30 upgrade, right? And then, now normally the warranty is just 2 years, and they extend it for us for another 1 year.
Yeah, so 3 years, no questions asked. So as long as you make your purchase, you get that warranty. So you're good for this year, next year, the following year. You're ready to blow snow all year round.
All year round. Okay, I have to say, I'm in, and anyone who's worried about the health of a loved one, you know, whether it's lifting that heavy snow, when I said no backache, no bellyache, nobody's fighting over who to move the snow. So Mike, we got to show them. And this is, I don't have to worry about grass or concrete or asphalt.
No, that's the beauty of this thing, because the way it's designed, all
Why
you do
do I
is,
keep calling you Mike?
It's all good. It's all good. So
see, Sean, it's because I've loved you from afar.
It's all good. This is so easy because all you do is plug it in. There's no gasoline, there's no oil, there's no spark plug, so no hassle.
So no maintenance, really.
No maintenance. That's the great thing about it.
Wow.
So it's real easy to do. We'll make a pass here and show you, then we'll go in and dive into some specifics. There's always a safety feature built into all the Einhell products.
Right.
So to turn it on, I'm going to push the button in on the side.
Okay.
I'm going to pull the handle down. Then I can adjust the snow wherever I want it to go. So, and all you do is
now
push.
Check this out. By the way, though, I know a lot of you saw my video from Minnesota. The snow that we're using here with our sister and partner network, of course, QVC, is actually a little more dense than what somebody might have on their average snowfall. There's actually like a little more weight to it. So I tell you what, Sean, if you want to get even with me and have a snowball fight, you've got the perfect consistency.
Yep, this is exactly it. So this is a heavier, wet snow, but it doesn't matter. This is a 15 amp motor built in here. This is the most powerful snowblower I've ever used on TV.
Say that again. It's the most powerful snow thrower that you, in over 30 years, have ever used on TV.
Yeah, because it is a 15 amp. You can't get more powerful than that. You can see whether it's in a heavy wet snow, whether it's a light fluffy snow, it cuts a 21-inch wide path, 12 inches deep on a single pass. There's that little button there that you press, and away you go. It's simple and easy to operate.
And by the way, talk about that auger, because I have to say, I was pretty impressed by that.
Yeah, the auger's really cool. So it's actually a steel auger with a rubber blade on it, so you can use it on the deck, the patio, the pavers, the driveway, the asphalt, the grass, all those different surfaces.
No, wait a minute. No pitting?
No.
No pitting?
No.
Okay.
Right.
No pitting, no problem.
Well, that's it, because you don't have to worry about it. You can pull this up onto your deck, and especially if you have one of the new synthetic decks that they have out there, they tell you don't put a shovel or a snowblower.
They will.
But because of the way this is designed, you can do that.
Can we take everybody on a little tour here? And hey, by the way, red is the most powerful. What we have is what we have. There is no back order or wait list on this, just as an FYI. We are early in the season. Many of you saw the video on Facebook. I drove through 12 inches of snow and counting just to get here for this today's special. So I know from some snow. So I can tell you for a fact, I used to spend more on maintenance on a typical, snow
because you have to tune it up, the gas steel. You got to put the additives in there. You don't have to do any of that.
Right, and I don't have to. What are my alternatives? It's the old backbreaker, right?
Well, yeah, and does it weigh 35 pounds where you can lift it up with one hand, where you could fold the handle down and take it to grandma's house and help out.
I got to tell you, this flex pay is blowing my mind. There I am. See, case in point.
There you go.
You can take the girl out of Minnesota. You can't take the Minnesota out of the girl. $30 on your credit card with free shipping, delivery direct. Whatever state you live in, if you deal with snow removal, you worry about the worries, you worry about the health hazard, depending on your physical condition, or even when you hire somebody, and I know, states vary, but I was spending a lot more than a flex pay to have somebody come over and try to do this.
Yeah, I mean, and think about it, especially if you get snow a lot of times, how many are you going to do, how many times are you going to pay somebody where if you get this one time, it more than pays for itself.
It does.
So especially in a season of snow.
For sure.
It's real easy to assemble out of the box.
Yeah, I was going to ask. So let's give everybody a little tour here.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, get this extension cord. Now, this is actually rated for the great outdoors, right?
It's UL listed for outdoor use, so it has a little light on the end so you can tell that it has power when it's plugged in, but it's simple and easy to do. All you're going to do is plug it into your extension cord. We have a cord keeper here so it doesn't come accidentally unplugged.
Which I love. That's a really smart feature.
Right.
I mean, it really is.
Over here is our button again. That's how you turn it on. So you're going to press the button in here, then you're going to pull the handle back. You can hear the power of that 15 amp motor.
You can hear that torque. And say it again, most powerful.
Most powerful snowblower I've ever presented on TV. And I've been doing this a long time.
Can you see Sean's face? You can tell when the guys get excited. When you talk about torque and power, I'm talking amps. I'm talking amps.
15 amps of power. So here's the handle to pull it back. Here's how you adjust the chute. The little handle here, so I can
throw it.
just
turn that.
All you do is turn this. So I have 180 degrees where I can throw the snow. Because let's face it, you don't want to move it 2 or 3 times. You want to move it to the side if you're doing your sidewalk.
Right.
You can do that. You want to blow it straight ahead, you can do that. You can also adjust the chute on here too by tightening and loosening these things. So if you want to blow it more straight out, you can. Straight up. However you want to do that, you can do it. Simple and easy. The larger wheels on it make it easier to push.
Can I just point out though, and when we talk, it's got torque, it's got more power. Girls, I'm just telling you, I've got some serious back issues right now, and you saw me fly through that snow. This is easier to push on my vacuum. It's easier than the baggage claim cart that I had at the airport earlier today. No, and it really is. I was telling Sean that. I mean, honestly, if you can push your vacuum, you hear testimonial callers from women in their 70s, in their 80s, who get fined at their condo or their townhome association, and God knows whether you can physically do it or not. I mean, there you can see. See, Sean, I wasn't kidding.
Well, and that's it. That's the beauty of this. Anybody can use it. It doesn't have to be someone that's a professional. That's what Einhell is all about. It's like taking great tools, which snowblower throwers are, because they do a great job, but making that so anybody can use it. They're not intimidating, they're easy to use, and they move a lot of snow.
Can we do another demo? And then I want to do like a little out-of-box thing, because you know there's that fear factor for people. It's like, okay, that's great once I get it together, but it's, you know, going to take me all months to do it. So Sean, show them again, and remember again, this snow, and I can tell you this for a fact, it's actually more problematic than what you would typically have.
It's a heavy wet snow.
It's a heavy wet snow.
And here you go, you can see.
Look at you go!
Now notice, look at the driveway here. All the way down to the pavement. Look at that.
Oh man, look at that.
So I don't have to make a second pass.
No.
That's how well this works.
I know, look at that.
That's what that rubber blade does on that paddle there that picks up all the snow. There's actually a scooper that scoops it up and throws it out of the chute.
Brilliant. And actually, regarding that chute, Lisa on Facebook, which by the way, we are Facebooking live, and thanks to my friend Teresa who's helping coordinate that tonight. Lisa on Facebook wants to know, what about the chute? She doesn't want to tick off the neighbors. You know, can I adjust to make sure it doesn't go in their yard?
Yeah, a great question there. So all you have to do is you can turn this handle to maneuver it wherever you want and throw the snow in whatever direction that you want it to go.
Let me ask you this though, because when I lived in Minnesota, part of the problem is not just getting the snow off your walk or your asphalt or your deck, because you said you can use this on your deck, right? You can use it on the grass.
Exactly.
You know, so basically any surface. But what are you going to do when that snow plow comes by and buries the front of you again, right?
It's easy. All you do is take your time. So if you have a deeper pile of snow, and again, it can be up to 12 inches deep. That's what we have from here to here. Just go at it slow. Take your time. A little bit here, a little bit here,
and you know what?
A little bit here. It'll work its way through.
It'll tell you. I mean, it really will. Hey, Sean, I'm just going to show everybody again. The blue caught up. So with hundreds of these gone before we even got here, red was in the lead. Now the blue has actually gone to the forefront, and that is actually our most limited. We've got our black covered up, but remember, that's to remind you, you get that $30 cover as a thank you, and then the additional warranty, which, you know, thanks to Einhell, 55 years in Europe, #1 name, and of course, over 30 years, you've seen Sean on the air, and you know he's the go-to guy when it comes to getting it done. Out of the box, how tough is it?
So the great thing about this, there are no tools required to assemble this. No tools. I mean, I'm a tool guy, and I love no tools.
You had me at no tools.
So all you're going to do is the handle's going to be folded down. So this folds down. So all you're going to do is fold this back up. Now you can position it anywhere you want.
Can I ask you something? So, because obviously in most states it's not snowing 12 months out of the year, so I could probably put this in like a pantry, in like a little closet?
You could put it in a closet because there's no gasoline, there's no oil, there's no odor to worry about with this thing.
Wow. Okay, so show me again.
So all you do is you clasp these things into place, lock it down, you hear it lock into place. Now the handle's set where you want it.
Okay.
Then you're going to basically take the poles here, there's little wing nuts on the side here. So these little guys are going to go in here and you're going to tighten these two pieces down. That secures the handle onto the piece, so we can ship it in a smaller box.
Right, exactly. It makes sense.
So that's all you have to do.
Yeah,
then you're going to put your little handle on the chute.
Yep.
There's a cotter pin that goes in here. It's very simple and easy to do. You're going to put your chute on, and again, 2 larger wing nuts here. That's it.
It's brilliant, and no kidding, for a $30 flex pay. You know, anyone, whether you've had health considerations, you're buying it as a belated Christmas for somebody that you love, if you're getting it for yourself, you got to consider the alternative. One snowfall, this has paid for itself.
Right.
Hands down.
Right.
I mean, seriously. And let's be honest, we haven't even hit January 1st. We got a lot of snow ahead of us, basically.
Yeah. I mean, you could pay this amount just to get yours tuned up if it was a gas version.
Oh, for sure.
This has just as much power, if not more, than most of the gas versions out there. 15 amps is a whole lot of power.
That's a lot of power.
It really does the job. And because you don't have the gas or the oil to worry about, it's hassle-free when it comes to that.
You know, and I think that's key. So think about if you've either used a traditional snow blower or snow thrower, gas, spark plugs, maintenance, hassles, big, complicated, kind of scary, where are you going to store them? Can't necessarily use them on all surfaces because it might pit certain things.
And this you can because of the way that blade is designed. So we'll show you in the front here. So there's actually a...
Okay, you know what's so funny, Sean? Candy, which by the way, Candy, always nice to have you here on Facebook Live during our midnight hours. I was grilling Sean about, we're actually looking at the video. We'll speak to that first, and we'll answer Candy's question. But I love that light. That light's a great feature, right?
The light's a great feature because if you get a deeper snow, sometimes you have to keep up with it. So if you get a storm where you might get 2 feet of snow, we don't suggest you wait till the end. Because the light's on there, you can go out and start working on the snow right away. Right. So it's not all trying to be done at the same time at the end of the snow if it's too deep to use.
You know what? That makes sense.
That's why we put the light on.
Candy on Facebook Live was asking about the auger, and it's interesting because I'm from a farm family, so I'm familiar with the metal augers. Right. And, you know, this I love. I love.
It's a great design, and I'll just tilt it up here so you can see.
So I don't have to worry about sharpening, replacing, switching out.
No, that's the beauty of this thing. So, okay, you can see on here, we have metal here and a metal rod going through there and metal on the ends. But this is the rubber blade on here, and you can see how it flexes. You don't have to worry about this wearing out because it's just barely touching the surface. Okay. What we're doing is this piece here is actually scooping up the snow.
Oh, that's wild.
So this is not rubbing onto anything. In case it would touch something if you lean it over, that's why it's rubber, so it's not going to chew anything up. But here's what's scooping up the snow, putting it into the chute here, then throwing it out.
Wow. You know what, I'll get in the action here as well, but once more, just consider the alternative, because my dad, you know, he has a mild, you know, COPD, and, you know, I worry they've got arthritis, I've got back issues. This is the alternative. And I got to tell you something, I mean, even when I was at full strength, well, here, you can see how heavy and how wet that snow is.
And can you move 800 pounds of snow in a minute with
I mean,
that?
look at that. I mean, no way. So 800 pounds of snow in a minute. Right. In a minute. But oil and gas and spark plugs and maintenance and hassle and all of that. I got to tell you, though, it's a brand new day here at HSN, and this is, I think, our finest hour. If you are joining us, remember, this is Einhell. They are the go-to people when it comes to power tools in Europe.
Yes, they are.
And have been for, what, over 50 years?
Over 50 years. And we're going to show you. We're going to show you the power here. Watch. We're going to make another pass.
All right.
All you do is press the button down, pull the handle back. The light goes on, so you can see it. See how far it throws the snow? It throws the snow 20 feet. So I have it going out straight, but if I want to move it side to side, I can go ahead and do that.
Okay, it's eating the snow. You know I got to get in the action.
It's your turn.
It's the only way I'm burning calories over the holidays, so I better enjoy myself. So remember, there's that safety switch on the side. Right. So you engage that. You press down, and honestly, it will tell you. So it gets a little gummed up. Just give her a little nudge. That's all. Yep.
Right through it.
Love it! But honestly, slick as a whistle, and we said earlier, now I can tell you for a fact, this snow is more dense than you would normally have. And if it can eat through that snowball consistency.
This is like a heavy, wet snow that we have here, so it was a little warm today. It melted a little bit, so it's a little heavier, a little more water content.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We're still able to get through it. That's what that 15 amps of power will do for you.
It absolutely does. So it's easy. It's maintenance-free. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Pete. Here you can see it in action, and if it can live up to a Minnesota blizzard, it can take care of, you know, those fees and actually those dings you might get on your townhome or your condo association, because they charge you if you don't remove that snow right away.
Yeah, a lot of times you have within 24 hours, especially in many municipalities where you have to clear the sidewalk and stuff like that. So if you need to get it done fast, this is the way to do it. If you can push a vacuum cleaner, like you said, you can operate the snowblower. That's the beauty of what Einhell does. They make it that it's only 35 pounds, so it's not heavy to push. You don't have to worry about the conditions. It's a 21 inch, wide path that you cut here. Right. So you get the job done faster. The snow can be 12 inches deep. Oh, yeah. And you're going to power your way through it.
You can. In fact, I'll have to post it later because we'll have shows later on today. My brother took the tape measure out, and I was showing Sean before the show. I mean, honestly, if it can get through Minnesota blizzard. But here's my favorite part, just because I've got some back issues. I've got arthritis. Normally, we had to get one of my younger brothers over, and so the snow sits there.
Right.
I'm doing this. You're doing this, right?
That's the beauty of it. Anybody can do this.
And it's not intimidating.
It's not intimidating. My 17-year-old daughter could take this out, plug it in, and do the whole driveway if I'm not home or someone's not home at the house to do it. That's how easy this is. Again, all you do is basically press this button.
Yeah.
Push the handle back. There we go. And then you flip. And then again, if you want to adjust the snow one way or the other, you can go ahead and do that.
Look at you go.
Okay, for $30, if it isn't worth $30 and your peace of mind to know, first of all, it's fun. My niece and nephew who are 7 and 10, they went crazy over this thing.
You see how well it works and how easy it is? You can't wait to get out there and blow the snow. As crazy as that sounds.
No, it's true.
It sure beats shoveling, that's for sure.
It does. Okay, so we've got some Facebookers who are trying to, stump you, Sean. So will it work on grass?
Yes.
Okay. Asphalt?
Yes.
Concrete?
Yes.
My patio?
Yes.
All those brick pavers?
All those brick pavers, because you're actually not running that auger across the ground. The snow scraper scrapes the snow up, pushes it in the chute, then that rubber auger spits it out of the tube. So you're getting down close because of the scraper that's on there.
Right.
It's not actually the blade that's hitting. That's why you can use it on the decks, the patios, the pavers, all those different surfaces.
Absolutely. And I don't know if you guys can see this. Sean, you made this comment earlier, but you know the phrase, floors clean enough to eat off of? I mean, that's like no snowflake left behind.
And that's it. You don't want to make 2 and 3 passes. You want to make one pass, start the other direction. Make another pass. You want to get done and go back inside and enjoy the hot chocolate.
Yes, you do. Beverage of choice, kids.
Right.
So we're going to pay to send it to you. Remember, and actually I'm curious, red was in the lead. I think blue is still surpassing that at this point. Blue is also our most limited today. Then, of course, we do have the black. Remember, we've got the cover that you're not paying for on that, just as a reminder. So that's, coming with it, along with that additional year warranty, bringing it up to 3 years.
3 years, no questions asked. That's the great thing about it. So you're taken care of. That's how much Einhell stands behind this.
I got to tell you, this is the first of many good things to come. I mean, it really is, because for over 55 years, they have been the go-to company in
if you go
Europe.
Overseas, you're going to see Einhell at every store when you go out there. They're the go-to things for the drills, the snow blowers, the leaf blowers, the chainsaws, all those things. It's Einhell.
It is. Okay, you know what? We're getting ready to wrap. Can you give them one more pass?
Sure, one more?
All right.
We got it.
If you were here, we'd have a snowball fight. I promise. That's just it. We say, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, baby, let it snow. Because we're going to take care of it. No backache, no bellyache, no problems, no maintenance, no worries.
No hassle. It's
no
easy.
hassle.
When you're done with the season, just fold the handles down, unplug it, and you're on your way.
Absolutely. Oh, hey, by the way, I think I'll probably show the graphics as well. Ask about that cord, because we brought in fewer than 2,000 for the entire day. And Sean, you were telling me, it's funny because when you go to the home store, you might not necessarily see something that is outdoor rated, right?
Right.
And this is.
All extension cords aren't made the same. So this is made so you can use it outdoors. It's a heavy duty cord. It will work awesome with this.
You know what? I forgot to ask you. I apologize. That's one of the questions sometimes you get is about extension cords, right? Like how the...
Yeah, well, you can use any length. Sometimes they're 10 foot, 25 feet, 50 feet, 100 feet. As long as you can plug them in together, you can use them. If you have 200 feet of extension cord because your driveway's 200 feet long, you're good to go.
No kidding.
Right.
Well, these will go. I can tell you that for a fact. It's the first of many great things to come. It's our finest day. It's our finest hour. It's our star of the day. And when we say let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, we're not kidding, because now you don't have that panicked moment. I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Right?
And you don't have to worry, will it start, will it start? This starts every time.
Excellent point. So no gas, no spark plugs, no maintenance, no worries. Basically, for $30 on your credit card, and we pay to send it to you, you get a lifetime of snow removal.
Yeah,
it's like crazy. I like it.
It's awesome.
I know.
It doesn't have to be hard to remove snow anymore.
So you and I are going to grab some hot chocolate and come back?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it.
Let it snow again?
All right. We'll make it snow. We'll make it snow. Hopefully you can grab our today's special. Adam, I know you've got more great things to come back where it's a little bit warmer.
Yeah, just a little.
Tish. All right. We'll see you at 1 o'clock, my friend.
Thank you, Shannon. Everybody on our Facebook live stream has been saying, wait, where's Shannon? Is it snowing in Florida? The lovely Shannon was live just now in Pennsylvania from the QVC studios, our sister channel. World first tonight, making history, and so are you, ordering our best buy of the day. Thank you so much. In the red, in the black, or the blue, premier brand name, there's no doubt about it. Blue will be the first to sell out tonight. A lot of you asking, will it work on a brick driveway? Absolutely, it will. Somebody asked if it will work on a gravel driveway. Not recommended, because we don't want the gravel to be shooting up everywhere. But definitely as a quality and design, technology all coming together, this is a phenomenal value on something that makes life so much easier. We hope you grab yours. In terms of that wide width is 21 inches, and then of course the depth up to 12 inches, so that's brilliant. If you've got lots of thick, heavy snow after a hard night of snowing, this is going to make it easier to clear that driveway without much hassle or back-breaking work. Thank you for your calls and your orders. We're going to be with me for the rest of the hour. Deals, deals, deals after this.
Thank you so much, Adam. What a wonderful Today Special that we have. But if you are in the market for one of those, then you probably live in an area with tons of snow. My name is Tina Jennings. I am going to help you this entire hour with if you're in an emergency. Snow would be one of those, right? Does this look like